And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the Houston Astros. First pitch coming your way next. And towing the mound for Houston in this one, Hunter Brown.
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
About to get started here, Roman Anthony now at the plate. And this one is off and running. Brown, an all-star a season ago, 27 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2019.
Ball.
Outside low, ball 2. And that one wrapped foul. That's too low. Full count now. Got him swinging, and there's one down. Here's Trevor Story now. And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball there. The 0-2. Swing and a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
And he makes the catch. Here's Contreras now.
Yep.
Story on the move. Pitching for a strike. Throw to second. Out of bounds. Safe. And that misses.
That's the ball.
And it's 1-2.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the end.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. We go to the bottom of the first, and towing the slab for the Boston Red Sox in this one, Brian Bayo. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And it stays fair. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve.
Ball 1.
Pena on at first, nobody out. Altuve wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge, and that one did miss, and the strike is overturned. Still 2 challenges left for them.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense.
That's outside. Ball 3. And a foul ball. Payoff pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Three-two now. So
that's a ball. Take
puts
your
runners at first and second. First and second. No outs. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Pitch misses inside. Ball one. No outs. Runners at first and second.
Ah!
In the dirt, blocked. Throws down to second, but he scrambles back to the bag. Just missed.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
Payoff pitch. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Spin throw, that's one. A sensational double play. Well, now here's Carlos Correa with a chance to hit. That one fouled off. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Can't make contact with the sweeper. And that one upstairs, ball one. On the ground, right side. Out number 3. Back here in Houston, and stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. Tap foul at the plate. The 0-1. And there's a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Chopped to the right side, and that's foul. That misses. Ball one. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. One gone here. So stepping in for Boston, Caleb Durbin. Swing and a miss as he was late. The 0-1. There's a swing and a miss.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Yeah, with 2 strikes here, you really want to miss outside the zone with that breaking ball.
Curve in the dirt. That one missed. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Diaz got him just barely. 2 away on the strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for the Red Sox, Cedar Rafaela.
That's a strike.
In the air, right field, Smith on his way over, and that is that. We head to the bottom of the second, and stepping in for the Astros, Joey Loperfido.
Ball.
Out to short, Story. The throw to first. That's one out, the bottom of the second. And now the right fielder, Cam Smith.
Hurt one.
0-0 here in the bottom of the second. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball one. Late swing fouled off. And a swing and a miss, and there's two away. And now it's Christian Walker. Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-2. That one ripped left field. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. The throw into second, and in there with a double off the wall.
Everything came together for him. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Now the catcher up to hit, Yainer Diaz. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch two-out double made this inning interesting.
Ball.
The Astros with a chance to score first. Bottom half of inning number 2.
Ha!
This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. A two-run shot. The Astros strike first. It's 2-0. So 2 down. Jake Myers will hit next. And first offering is fouled off. He's one of those Dave McCarty, Mark Carrion, Ricky Henderson types. Throw left, bat right.
You make a note of those guys because it's just different. It's like, man, you're left-handed, but you hit right-handed.
2-1 now. Next offering misses down and away.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And that's ball 4. So the Houston lineup turns over. Now it's the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single.
Ha!
Quick move to first, and he's back
in there.
safely.
He's safe.
The 0-1. Here's a high chopper. And that chance handled. Gets him easily, ends the inning. Back here in Houston, and stepping in for Boston, Marcelo Meyer. Foul ball there. And now the 0-1. That one ran inside, almost got him. and a swing and a miss. And now one away. Carlos Narvaez up next for the Red Sox.
No,
Just
that's
missed.
too high. Yeah.
And a big swing and a miss. Now
That's
one
a ball.
missed. Ground ball, Walker. He'll do it himself. First two batters retired here in the top of the third. So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Here's the left fielder, Roman Anthony. He's 0 for 1. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Astros, Jose Altuve.
Ball.
And that's
No.
a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
Right through there for a strike. And
Foul ball.
foul ball. High fly ball, right field. And there's one down. Here's Yordan Alvarez. He's 0 for 1. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
And that's
Ball.
downstairs. And the count is 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Next
Ball.
pitch misses inside. 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
2 down, bases empty. Here's Carlos Correa. Grounded out his first time up. Swing and a ground ball. Slides for the stop. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play. As we go to the top of the 4th. So stepping in for Boston, Trevor Story.
You know, these
Ball.
Red Sox, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Ball 2.
Swings through that one. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now batting Jarren Duran. Fly to left his first time. Duran,
Ball, no.
29 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2018. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Ball 2.
On the ground.
Foul ball.
And it goes just foul. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. Wilson Contreras up next for the Red Sox. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Just off the outside edge, and that's ball 1. Breaking ball,
Time.
and that got him.
It got him. Take first.
Wilyer Abreu getting ready to hit. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
Drive.
Contreras, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next offering is fouled back. And
Ball.
now 1 and 2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. That's
Ball 2.
a little bit low. And now
No.
it's filled up.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And ball 4, 2
first base.
aboard. First and second, 2 outs. Caleb Durbin digs in now. 0 for 1 so far.
Ball 1.
That
Ball
one
2.
misses. That's 5 straight.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Ball.
6 straight outside the strike zone. That finds the mark on the inside corner. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. 2 on, 2 outs. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Payoff pitch. And there's ball 4.
Take your base.
So he's walked 3 in the inning. The bases are loaded. So stepping in for Boston, Ceddanne Rafaela. Yeah, don't need much damage here. Just a base hit. Likely will score 2.
No.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Laboring here. About to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. That one not close. And the count is even 2-2. Struck him out looking. Huge strikeout there. Back here in Houston, and stepping in for the Astros, Joey Loperfido. There's a sinker at the knees for a strike. Popped in the air, left field. Anthony takes it in for the out. One down. So up next, Cam Smith struck out swinging his first time.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
The 0-2. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. Not close with that one. It's 2-2. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A solo shot, and they add to their lead. It's 3-0. Christian Walker up next for the Astros. A double and a run scored his first time up. Tap foul at the plate. Next offering is fouled back. Out to short. Tosses to first.
You're out.
2 gone. 2 down, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Yainer Diaz.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
And there's a strike on the outside corner. Ground ball up the middle. And that one handled. Tosses to first. That ends the inning. 2-run shot for the Astros this inning. It's now 3-0. Back here in Houston, and stepping in for Boston, Marcelo Meyer.
You know, these Red Sox, they're being honest with themselves, struggling to make contact in this one. They've struck out a bunch, and most of them have been swinging. Some of that is good pitching, but at some point, you'd like to see some adjustments to get the ball in play more.
Yep.
Maybe some of them choke up on the bat and try to simplify their approaches, but they got to do something as a group to limit these strikeouts.
Pitch misses. Full count now.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Hard ground ball, base knock. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
He was all over that one. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And now, Carlos Narvaez.
Ball.
Meyer gets his lead at first. Nobody out. This one smoked on its way out of here. A 2-run homer, and they cut into the deficit. Roman Anthony up next for the Red Sox. Pitch misses. Ball 1.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame, and we're at the top of the 5th.
The real threats are coming up. Already giving up a home run in this inning. It's going to really have to bear down.
That
Ball
misses, and it's 3-0.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And the tying run is on base.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Story in the box now. No balls and a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to as far as just a late swing.
Correa to second for one, and it's over his head. And now runners at the corners. Nobody out. Jaron Duran steps to the dish in a big spot.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Laser base hit. The tying run is in to score from third. It's an RBI single. It's 3-all.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging.
New pitcher on here, Ryan Weiss.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you get a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Story on his way home. He'll score. It's 4-3.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make the play when it's ripped like that.
Correa goes to second for one, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play. So stepping in for Boston, Caleb Durbin. He is struck out, and he is walked.
Ball, no.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect him to swing at.
Altuve slings to first. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. We head to the bottom of the fifth, and stepping in for the Astros, Jake Myers.
No, that's a ball.
The 1-0.
No, that's a ball. Huh.
And
That's a ball.
That's a strike. Liner to second and picked on the hop. Oh, the throw is over his head. No outs. Runner at first. And next to hit for Houston, Jeremy Pena. 1 for 2.
Ball one.
Next offering in there for a strike. And that is strike one.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
The 2-1. Runner on the go. There's a ball. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the tying run is now in scoring position. This one in the air center field. Rafaela settles underneath it, brings it in. Runner tags at second. He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away. Jose Altuve steps up in a big spot here. To third, Durbin. Zips it across. Got him for out number 2, but the run scores. And we are tied. Air Jordan steps in to take his hats. Infielder shifted to the right. Shortstop just to the left of second. That one's in there. 0-1. Hit hard. Should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Correa up to bat next. Lays off for a ball.
And the strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So a good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. Got him looking. Good job at damage control right there. Top 6, and stepping in for Boston, Cedar Rafaela.
Oh, and an 0-0 count. Not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
No, that's a ball. Too low.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's 2-1. Challenge from behind the dish here, so the call stands. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. Tied at 4. Fouls one off. 2-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And next for the Red Sox, Marcelo Meyer.
Ball 1.
Upstairs.
No.
That
ball.
One misses, and that's ball 3. And a 4-pitch
Take your base.
walk.
Ball 4.
Go ahead run on base. Carlos Narvaez up next for the Red Sox.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes in the air to left center, and a base hit. The throw in there safely.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Stepping in, Roman Anthony. Line shot into the gap, should score at least 1. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He scores and they have the lead. The relay to the plate. Tag. Not in time. He's safe. And they lead by 2.
Back-to-back base hits, I'll tell you.
Christian Roa on the pitch here.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
He hauls it in, 2 away. So now here's the DH, Jarren Duran.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
And
ball.
downstairs. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Number 56.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
This one in the air, center field. Rafaela under this one. One up, one down. So next up for Houston, Cam Smith. He's already homered here in this one.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Still able to get it there in time. And even with his speed, they get the out. And here's the first baseman, Christian Walker. That one fouled off. And that misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. No question about this one. It's out of here. A solo shot. And they cut into the lead. So 2 down. Here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. And it's fouled off. There's the strike. Next offering is downstairs. Swing and a ball popped up. That is the inning. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Wilson Contreras.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Altuve slings to first. That's the first out, the top of the 7th. Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. On the ground.
That's ball.
And that's just foul. The 0-2. Backed off the plate that time. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Smith takes it in for the out. That's out number 2. Now Caleb Durbin.
Third baseman, Caleb Durbin.
Close, but called a ball. Ball 1. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. Just caught the zone by a whisker, and the call is overturned. They'll keep their remaining challenge. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That one pushed foul.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
That's off the inside corner. Now 1-2. Good eye right there. And now it's 3-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 down, nobody on. This one in the air, right field. And that'll fall for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Up next.
So digging in, Ceddanne Rafaela. 0 for 3 in this one. That one's upstairs, ball 1. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And that'll do it. Bottom of the 7th, and stepping in for the Astros, Jake Myers.
No.
Ball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
Inside, just missed. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And there's the automatic. Popped up. Durbin settles under it. Brings it in. And there's one away. Here's the Astros leadoff man, Jeremy Pena. 1 for 3.
Ball 1.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Swing and a ball popped up. He's got it. 2 away now. Justin Slayton taking over on the mound. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. Jose Altuve up to hit here. This one in the air, right field. It gets down, a base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Up next for the Astros.
Digging in, Yordan Alvarez. And that one a little below the knees. And that is ball 1.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And the 1-0. Swings through that.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And misses inside. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Couple of singles back to back. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Now Correa up to hit. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. The Astros with the tying run at second. Go ahead run at first. Here the bottom of the 7th. And that one fouled off. Ball 1 there.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
In the air, right field. And that is the inning. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Number 46.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Meyer,
No.
the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. There's a strike. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Hit on the ground to short. Pena. Over to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Carlos Narvaez up next for the Red Sox. He's already homered in this game. And a strike. Slice down the right side. Out there to center. Myers should have this one. And there's 2 away. So back to the top of the order. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Roman Anthony. Two down, nobody on. Ripped on a line. And that is that. Back here in Houston, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Joey Loperfido now at the plate.
Hee-haw!
And the 0-2. Now
Ball,
one missed.
no.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Way high with that one. And it's 2-2.
Ball.
Just misses there. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. So they've still got both their challenges. And next to hit for Houston, Cam Smith.
Ball.
In the air to left center. Anthony has a beat on it. And there's 2 away. So up next, Christian Walker.
That's a ball. Ball. Down low.
Swings through that one for strike 1. Out to short. Story sends it over to first.
Stepping out.
Inning over. We go to the 9th. So stepping in for Boston, Trevor Story.
Ball 1.
The 1-0. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Ball.
Two now. That's
Ball
a
three.
little bit low. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. So now here's the DH, Jaron Duran. One-run game here in the top of the ninth.
D-Ride.
Swing and a
Foul
ground ball.
ball.
And foul ball. Here's a 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. That's in for a strike. Fought off foul. Inside. 1-2 to count. Right back to him on the mound. Slings to first in time. So digging in, Wilyer Abreu.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
There's
That's
a
a
strike.
strike.
In the air, left side. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Aroldis Chapman.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Diaz leading things off and takes a strike. Ball one low.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
One-run game, bottom 9. Fastball, and he gets out of the way. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
3 balls, 2 strikes the count. Good job to fight that one off. And a payoff pitch. Hit in the air, right field. Abreu gets there. He's under it. One away. So up next, Jake Myers. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. That one drifts inside.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen, so hard to play catch-up.
And there are 2 outs. So it's their last chance in this one. Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros, known for his late-inning heroics. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Two down, nobody on.
Ball.
They're down to their final strike.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
6-5 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.